escaping me. Tongfu versus DT. I'm LDB on the summit. I'm joined here by Lysander. He's here in spirit, although not in body, and we're ready to hop inside the game. The draft is underway. DT on the dire side, Tongfu on the radiant. Lysander, you still with me, buddy? Maybe he's not with me. He's unmuted.
Oh, I'm muted. I'm muted. Yes, yeah. I'm muted now. Okay.
There you go.
There we go. All right. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm hoping for a second win for Tongfu so that we can claim our rightful immortals and keys. Because I believe for best of two, so you need to win both games or rares a return, right?
Yes. If it's a 1-1 split, then they just return the rares, which I think it's personally I feel like there should just be different. Like you should be able to bet on a tie instead of just having a return. Like you can bet on either a 2-0 win one way, 1-1 tie, or 0-2, but no return. That's my thing.
Will be a bit complicated to code. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe.
Might break Dota 2 launch. It's been broken a few times, so
I'd say they should stop slacking.
Yeah, more rares.
We want upgrades.
Yeah, I want
more ways to win easy keys from noobs.
They really should have immortal bets, like 1,000 rares or 1 immortal. I think that would be really fun. Like, or maybe they enable immortal betting to those games with really absurd odds. I think that would be funny. Games like, I don't know, Na'Vi versus some team that is very unlikely to beat them, you know. I think that'll make for some fun bets and a delicious jug of tears if it does win. They'll go south. There have been games like that, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. As chat continues to troll me and say my mic's muted, but guys, I can see the bar moving. Lysander can hear me. It's not muted. Nice try. You almost
LD,
got me.
Why do you stop talking, LD?
Why? Why your mic no work?
LD, are you there?
Hello? Hello? Lysander?
LD, can you pick up the phone, please?
Hello?
Okay, this is getting racist real fast. Let's talk about
you took it in the racist direction.
I'm Asian, I'm allowed.
You're not allowed.
I'm allowed to make fun of my own race. But okay, yes. Yes, Centaur, first pick. Again, it's worked out for them. And he was MVP the last round, I think. Yeah, so he's gonna be MVP again if he gets it, maybe. I think Centaur is really strong. I like it. I like how he did the last game. But this time they don't have the A. And Dreamtime still go with the Shadow Shaman, which I am not too big a fan of. You know, Shadow Shaman, when he falls behind, he tends to just feed.
You're not a... Wait, what? You don't think that hero's good?
No, I'm just not a fan. It's like... I mean, I respect the hero as a good hero and all, but...
You respect him as a person, but...
No,
but you're not attracted to him.
No, but when he falls behind as a support especially, he just feeds because he has very poor stats. He has low movement speed, he doesn't have an escape, and he's disable actually has him standing in the same place, if that makes him...
I just want to mention,
yeah.
Shadow Shaman has a 60% win rate in this version.
Wow.
The highest win rate of any support. Except for Ogre Magi, who's 8-1. Shadow Shaman is 138-95.
That's how you know Bruno's patch log was bogus. Ogre Magi is such a huge win rate, getting a buff from 1.25 to 2 seconds.
Dude, that hero's legit. 8-1, I'm telling you.
And Bruno wants to buff him, so Bruno the Ice Fraud.
Oh, Ice Frog Bruno, Ice Frog Matt, the dual frogs.
I'm waiting for Cyborg Matt's changelog. He says that he might drop patchy stuff, but you know he's been doing that. He had this patch analysis the other day, and he just I think it was intentional. He alt-tabbed into Tetchy's file, something that looked like Tetchy's, and just tapped back quickly, and the chat went crazy.
So did you say Tetchy's?
Yeah. He alt-tabbed into something that looked like Tetchy's. Is that how people pronounce
it in Singapore? Tetchy's?
Yeah, Tetchy's. But it's Techies, right?
It's Techies.
Yeah, Techies.
Techies. Not Tetchy's. What is Tetchy's?
Yeah.
What is this?
I don't know. It's a Singaporean thing, I guess.
Okay, it's a Singlish thing then. I got you.
Yeah, it is.
Um,
There are a lot of Singlish ways to pronounce heroes as well. And
such as
I don't really think of anything right now. I'll let you know later, maybe.
you're so like chill today, Lysander. Did you not have your caffeine or?
No, I just got back from the gym.
So you're like relaxed.
Yeah, but at the very least, being Singaporean, I can actually imitate the scene from Free to Play very, very well.
Which scene? The
The-
smoking
the-
scene?
No, the Shadow Fiend one.
Oh yeah. Let's hear your impression.
Well, let me try to remember. Oh yeah. No, don't say no. Wait, tell me first. Do you really want this? Yes. Did I do it right? Oh,
Perfect. That's good.
and right after that, Shadow Fiend, and that was from Toby and all that. But yeah,
Where's-
that scene was
How
funny.
about your stay in the trees?
uh oh, but did he make some Chinese in there? I'm not so sure.
I'm not sure, honestly. It's all like it comes very fast in the movie.
Oh, you stay in the trees already. Oh, but I know he added some Chinese in there. I don't really remember that too well. But I think we should talk about the draft.
Okay, draft's almost over. Yeah, let's talk about it now. Dreamtime. They went first pick Ancient Apparition. They get the winningest support in the patch and the Shadow Shaman, and then they get Morphling. The best counter already picked on their side, and Tongfu. Well, they get the Centaur, but I don't know. This TA's gonna have her work cut out for a lot of heroes that are good at kiting her, good at punishing her, removing refraction, locking her down, and smacking her around. So Tongfu, I'm liking this Dreamtime draft quite a bit. Although I will say their laning stage may be a bit weak, but if they get through the laning stage, their mid game is very scary.
Yeah, Morphling is. Well,
I like
yeah,
the
Morphling.
Waterman.
Yeah. I heard it that day. You prefer Morphling over what again?
Like
what?
most carries in the meta.
You prefer Morphling over something. I remembered, and it wasn't a valid reason.
It wasn't a valid reason.
No. It definitely was not. You know.
Definitely
that
was not.
Lycan. I think was it Lycan? I
Dude,
think you
Lycan's-
prefer Morphling over Lycan. I think
Yes,
something like that.
dude, like it's the most boring ass hero ever. I don't think that was the one I was talking
Were you
about.
casting with Malini? I'm not sure. I think it was
Maybe.
Malini, and he disagrees with you. Be careful, man. You might get arrested for saying stuff like that. You like Morphling? Well, I guess that's why you're friends with Miracle. You like a lot of the heroes. Do you like Naga?
Dude, Miracle and me are homies.
Yeah, Miracle's a nice guy.
He's been asking me to come carry him. I carried him on Quaff once on SEA, so
Wow.
yeah.
He carries hard, but do you like Naga?
Then do I like Naga? Not really.
That's his best hero, man. Do you like Anti-Mage? Terrorblade?
Okay, see the reason. Well, Naga is fun like for the ultimate, but the way people are playing her now, it's much more just about the rat, and the rat style is not as fun as.
Miracle plays it for the rat.
Yeah, I'm not that big of a fan of it. I do like Naga's song as like a potentially exciting ability that could set up team fights, turn engagements around, but when it's just like song and then walk in a certain direction so that you're not affecting their racks, and then sick your illusions on the racks, and then TP out, and then do it again 20 times until they lose their base. I could do without that.
I have done that before in pubs. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
got
mean, it takes skill to some extent to micro everything properly, but
Yeah,
I could do without
I
it.
got scolded at the end of the game.
Good.
Enemy was
should
so
feel
mad. They were so mad they didn't say GG.
that is bad, and you should feel bad.
Yep. I
Let's
know. Free plus 25 MMR, man. There is nothing.
30 seconds.
You don't know how hard solo queue MMR is to get in C. So hard.
You gotta scrape it out of the barrel.
Yep. You have to rat it up. Run into those mouse holes.
Smack down that invoker before the game even starts. Easy win.
And even then, it's not an easy win. What is this Nyx set?
Dude,
It looks-
I know. I cast a game of this and I was just flaming it the entire game. And someone
The
got
Nick
really
sack.
mad at me. It's like this is breaking. This is like this is what's killing Dota 2.
What? Alpine? What about Alpine Ursa?
No, this is the most.
Oh, cliff him? No, you bad cliffer. Even gets a smack across.
You got me distracted with the cosmetics, and I stopped observing the game. All right, let's introduce our teams here. So on the Radiant side, we've got Tongfu Wangzhou. They took game 1. They'll be looking to make it a clean toe sweep as they've beaten DT 2 for 2 in their most recent encounters. We have MT, your safe lane Centaur. Solo mid will be the Templar Assassin of U9, who is not going to have a very good time. Sorry Fox will be playing your Mirana. That leaves Q on the Lich and XBG on the Rubik.
Well, DT is going to be on the dire side. Dreamtime Air is on your middle lane Razor in July on the terrible Nyx Assassin. And we have XDD on the Morphling. XDD on the Morphling. Super on the Ancient Apparition. And Dreamy You. Is that how you call him? Dreamy You? That's going to be on the Shaman.
Or Dreamy
Again.
You. I don't know.
Dreamy You with the weird dash to the side. Yeah, but he is the Shadow Shaman that we all reported the last games.
Arrow to fly. Oh, but they
Too
got the
blatant.
sentry in time.
Yeah.
Nice, their ward stays alive. Big
4
win.
HP. 4! Four. But yeah. But yeah, they gotta get another sentry now. No, he wants to deny it. No, spare him. How did that not hit though? The Rubik tried to deny it.
I wasn't watching. I moved my camera.
Nah, it's fine. It's
I'm
not
not,
that big
I'm
a
not.
deal.
I have bad teamwork today, Lysander. We're not in
It's
sync.
fine. Well,
Well,
it's fine.
look
I
at-
don't think this lane is that strong actually. This tri lane by DT.
No, it's not that strong, especially at level 1 for these supports. I mean, Shadow Shaman hasn't even skilled anything yet, but the main issue is they need their levels, and they're tri-laning against the Lich. This camp's been blocked. Haven't been stacking or pulling it. They'll start pulling the small camp now, but yeah, if tri-lane versus tri-lane, if they have a Lich and you're not pulling, you are going to lose, and you're going to lose bad. So
Yeah,
they got to get these pulls off.
The problem here is not only the levels, but their killing potential is not there either. And if you look at it from this angle, the only well, on paper it looks good. I mean, Ancient Apparition, Cold Feet with a disable, with Morphling nuking, yeah, that's powerful. But the problem is Rasta is not a very good disabler. I mean, well, he's not a very safe disabler. He has to risk himself. And usually in this kind of situations, if I was in the Radiant tri-lane right now, Tongfu's tri-lane, I would go for Rasta first. And if Rasta is the guy getting jumped on, he cannot afford to stay around and shackle. So I think that is one of the major flaws in this DT tri-lane. And it also is one of the reasons why I don't like a Rasta in a support role. I think he's better middle. You should take that kind of risk. Get that Serpent Wards early, and then he can do more good.
Well, teams don't go offensive tri-lane. This is like a 1 out of like 50 lane. Tongfu, like I've maybe cast like 2 offensive tri-lanes in 6.80. So I do agree he's a bit weak in these situations, but these situations happen very rarely.
Yeah, he needs the boots early, and he got them. So
Yeah, he's still level 1. He did stack this camp over here, so he's doing a good job of keeping the team's economy up later on. And that being said, well, looking at Tongfu's other lanes, MT on the safe lane Centaur, this is just an awful lane for Nyx. He is gonna get crushed. Nothing he can do about that. And
well,
mid
the
lane,
TA is getting crushed.
Top tower is under attack.
yeah, pretty tough lane for TA as well. Doesn't have good attack range, very easy to static link her.
4-2. Wow, against 17 for 15. That's pretty harsh.
I mean, what are you gonna do, right? Like, I guess you've always got the refraction damage, but you know, he's just gonna leech everything away. So
Yeah, and this time they don't have a super carry to bring them into the late game. So I'm worried. I mean, they don't really have a good hero to deal with Morphling. They only have Rubik and Centaur.
they've got the Centaur.
They don't have Silence, which is one of the strongest things against
Dude,
Morphling.
carry Centaur's legit. What was the game I was casting? It was the DK comeback versus Newbie, where that late game Centaur for Mushi just won them the game.
Oh,
It kinda
yeah,
happened. Carry Centaur. Pretty
it
legit.
could. It could, but on the other hand...
And if Morphling gets an E-Blade, then you don't just double edge him for even more damage. There you go.
I guess. There's a lot of magic damage.
Yeah, if you're counting on carry centaur, you're probably gonna have a bad time. But yeah.
And come on, man, it's Tongfu, not Mushi.
Oh, I believe in Tongfu.
Oh yeah, me too. Keys,
Just not.
man, the keys.
No, but see, when it really counts, then you stop believing. I keep on believing.
You were the guy betting on DT.
You're the
Right,
guy.
like, game 1.
Oh, hold that thought. They're going in bottom lane. They have an impale at the ready.
They
but
won't kill him.
He has
They
no ult.
won't.
Oh, he's got stick charges. And they whiffed the impale. Well, now they won't kill him.
It's a level 2 shaman. I think if anyone's getting killed, it's shaman.
Well, they did have the cold feet shackle combo, but yeah.
Nah, I don't think they would take a lot of damage from that. That Centaur is 8 armor and return. I think shaman with his measly damage, he probably will die.
I like that condescending little laugh. You pathetic. Pathetic. dude.
Worms.
I'm not buying into your Shadow Shaman is not that good of a hero spiel, Lysander.
Nah, it's not good of a hero. It's just not so strong as a support. Now they're gonna dive in. We'll see what happens here. The cold feet, the stun is only stun stack a little bit, and the cold feet. And hello, speaking of cold feet, who's running now, huh? In July gets stampeded up. You're gonna crush. Is there a double edge? No. Double edging across onto a spike carapace is no fun.
Meanwhile, top lane, they're diving this Morphling here. Out comes the Frost Nova, the arrow to fly way off the mark.
A little bit late. Could have done a little bit of the Dota Cinema top 10 hit shots thingy,
Yeah.
shot to the side.
Just
Not gonna happen.
Also, the leap in an arrow when you just need to like get the extra damage is a pretty decent way to go. Makes it a lot harder to dodge than if you try and shoot it from long range.
Well, tried the no scope, didn't really work.
Yeah, that's the Sing Sing maneuver is the leap no scope. Give him the point blank pew pew.
Look at our roster feeding now. Look at your roster feeding now. Oh no! Nice burst.
Oh, barely.
And this is a dead Rubik as well. That's 2 kills.
Dude, this Rasta just got HM pressure level 5. What a hero. So legit. Those plays.
Well, I'm not gonna hate on Rasta. I don't really hate that guy too much. I hate on Visage more. I think he's more overrated.
Well, I think EG and Cloud9 would like to have a word with you because they're all about
except
that. Here.
when it's on good players like Aoi. And
Are
I don't
you
know,
saying that other
does
teams that
EG
pick him have him
EG
on
play
bad
Visage?
players? Yeah,
No,
Zai plays a lot of Visage.
I'm talking about like specialists. You know, like Sing Sing is a specialist of Mirana. I would call him that. Or like Dandy is good with shot puck. You know, stuff like that.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel like they're okay, but Visage really falls apart if you really don't know what you're trying to do with your lane. Like, you need it to be very aggressive, and putting him on a defensive tri-lane sometimes is not the best. A lot of teams do that.
Well,
which I
a
don't like.
wise philosopher, Clairvoyance, once asked, "What are you doing with your life?" If you don't know what you're doing with your life, then I guess Visage not the hero to go for.
Yes.
But
But
Yeah.
Templar gonna call for some try-hard in the middle lane to deal with this Razor.
yeah, it gets a little easier with the max refraction because it takes time to steal that damage, but it's still not a fun matchup by any means.
Yeah, getting drained again.
Minus 84. Oh, speaking of just pathetic matchups.
Oh, Nyx Assassin is just gonna hobble on past Invis and all. And he didn't walk past the sentry, so he's gonna have an extended Invis time. He can even pop Vendetta. But they're all ready for him. The sentry fish is already waiting for him.
And they could go for a gank here. Maybe they look to push this lane in, but Morphline's a bit low. He's gotta be, he's actually gonna wave back, so that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, he still has it. He can wave in, and that's gonna be a one-way trip with no morphing on the way down.
Might find the TA? Nope, not gonna go for it. Well, this is a very exciting game. Score
Yes,
2-1.
it is.
9 minutes in.
We can talk about Asian food. We can hate on Rasta. We can hate on the Nyx Assassin set. Pick one.
Oh, they're going top. They're going
Okay.
top.
He's gonna gank himself. I can feel it.
So they have sentries.
Yeah, they have a sentry.
Oh, up. Yeah, but it's up. It's up. They might not see him.
But I have a feeling, yeah, he's gonna back off now. Vendetta is one off. Observer Ward will spot him coming in, so that's his whole trip wasted. Yeah, they spot the cockroach, and now they're just gonna go for a little bit of a farm fest in the neutral jungle. So not really that great. But Razor is winning to the last hits. Ooh, arrow. Gonna hit the neutral on the other end. Doesn't even get him. So the Vol Assassins will live to fight another day.
The Vol Assassins. That's what everyone cares about. Is that what? Did they change the portraits of these?
No, they changed the portraits of the hill trolls. They got a lot better. They got a cosmetic upgrade, so they look better than Slaughter now.
They look sexy.
Yeah, look better than Slaughter.
Better than Slaughter. I've not given Slaughter the close up inspection.
I don't know. People just hate on him, but I don't play Slaughter that much, so I'm
I
just.
mean, he's
following...
not supposed to be like a handsome character, if that's what you're getting at. I don't think
I
that's
guess
part
they,
of
they
his
want
lore.
more badass skills and horns and spikes and stuff. I don't know. Better texturing.
Oh boy, Rubik. Oh, he didn't steal the morph yet.
Yeah.
That's the
don't
most
go for-
annoying thing. When he steals morph and suddenly Rubik has like 1200 health, like the ultra tanky support.
I kind of feel that sometimes, even with an extra strength, if you lose all your armor or your attack speed, it feels kind of weird to play Rubik. I don't know if you've tried it before. When I steal strength more, I just feel very weird because when I morph everything to strength, I become a agility hero. Okay, he misses that. So yeah, I become a agilus hero, and that really messes with my attack animation. It's like when I get hit by Enchantress and Touchable. I feel my attack animation's weird. My armor is really low, which is sometimes not very good. Zero armor is not good at all. So in these cases, usually I try and make up for it by going mech on Rubik, but
armor, it's like very cheap just to buy armor and make up for that way. Getting that much HP is a pretty big investment. So
yeah, but
you can just get like
you wouldn't want to just buy a
tranquil
random
boots.
Tranquils on Rubik. He needs mana.
Yeah, I guess they don't have an arcane boots builder, so not this game. But
Yeah, casual chainmail, although nice, doesn't make too much sense.
medallions, okay.
Down in Rubik, not so heard of, but yeah. Nyx Assassin realizes that his little trek to the top lane is not going to do too much good, so he's going to try and gank Centaur instead. It could work with the Ice Blast. I don't know. Mana Burn as well, the Cold Feet. Yeah, it might work. Yeah, it will work. Yeah, they'll get that kill there, and they'll get a killing spree on the Ancient Apparition. 3 kills, all on him. But he bought the Blink Dagger before dying. So,
Nice.
that's that going for him.
Well,
So
they finally hit on a Vendetta. Meanwhile, top lane, Chain Frost is a bouncing, and the Shadow Shaman goes down, but gets up the Ward Trap right before he dies. XPG can't fight his way out in time. Oh, that was some cool under pressure play from the Shadow Shaman. Ward traps him while he's just dying. Meanwhile, Unine's ganking
Assassin,
bot.
invisible. He's gonna look for it. I think Ancient Apparition's a better target. Why are you chasing a Nyx?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Why are you chasing a Nyx?
Oh, now
So
he sees.
easy.
He didn't see
Pick
the
him
AA
off.
before.
Yeah, now there's a Mel Strike as well. The Stomper, and that's a kill. Nice killing spree going to the Templar Assassin. Unan gonna have a good amount of gold on his side. Now 4-4. So, hey, Tongfu might win this best of 2.
There you go. Could be the 2-0. I will say though, DT very scary if they're allowed to sit back and farm, but the Razor is quite farm. Morphling's a bit poor, but if they just get to the mid game, when you get like an E-Blade, as there is a smoke gank here from DT, get an E-Blade and you have HI personal, everyone's food. I mean everyone. And that also makes TA quite worth it. But they need some farm.
Bad time to start diving. The Ice Blast will come, and she might get into trouble here in the mechanism as well. Does he miss the stun is the question. He does. And now he's going to get lifted back in July. Well, he's going to run away. He's going to get slowed. Vendetta on the Rubik. Oh, nice. He dodges it in time. He doesn't spike in time, though. The double hit goes on the wrong hero, I feel, but never mind. Mel Strike will pick him off. Tongfu punches fist.
I don't want to hate on in July, but he's hit one Impale this game to the best of
That's
my
okay.
counting.
Just hate on him. It's fine.
Dude,
oh, strike more.
He's
More.
he's got to stop missing though. Like these are kills that they're missing. It's not like, oh, he missed Impale, but they probably wouldn't have gotten that anyway. These are like guaranteed kills if he hits them, and he's missed all of them.
Oh, Ice Blast on 4. Yeah, he hits 3 of them, 4 of them.
The
But
one he
Morphling,
hit the one bottom. That was it.
that one he shouldn't miss.
That one the Centaur didn't even know he was there.
Yeah, so he definitely shouldn't have missed that. But sometimes I think it's panic. Like
He's
right,
just
no,
over.
middle.
He's overthinking it. Like he lets them like see him start reacting, and then he's like, all right, now I'm gonna throw it. But by that point, the enemy's just ready to juke it when it comes out. You just have to immediately throw it the second you get into range. Like if you wait that long, it's never gonna work.
It's like waiting for the close range punch hooks as well. It works similarly.
I mean, you can try and pump if they've already seen you. You can try and bait their juke out, like pump fake the stunt and then go. But he's like waiting to see until they line up, and then they just run the other direction. He looks like a little silly at that point. It's kind of unfortunate because They would be just in a comfortable lead if he's hitting these. But
Oh, XDD! Loses 2/3 of his 1000 HP pool.
Has been denied.
He took an arrow to the face and took a double starfall as well. But I'll note something. XDD went back for a bottle. Is that his? Yeah. No, it's not. He took the Razor's bottle.
oh, that's a pretty cool maneuver. I mean,
I think
honestly, Razor
Razor
doesn't really need his bottle at this point.
Well, threat switching with Plasma Field is really fun though. You can farm really fast. Plasma Field is really efficient, 125 mana for 370 damage. It's a creep clearing spell.
By the
Very
way,
strong.
Rubik has gone full strength. 1400 HP.
-1 on agility.
Wait, how is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you're only supposed to be able to morph your base strength.
I don't
And
know how he
agility.
did it. Hex. I call Hex. Moonlight Shadow comes out.
Is it
And,
because
yeah.
the number he has is not divisible by 5?
Lift him! Oh, stop! Oh wow, that's some serious hate. And the wards
How
from...
does he have -1? It must be because the number, like his base, was not divisible by 5, so it just went 1 under, or it's just some sort of graphical glitch.
Radiant's bottom tower is
I don't know.
under
That
attack.
that shouldn't happen. This Rubik's
Yep.
hacking, man. Please report.
I thought we were reporting Shaman or the Nyx here.
He's
Shaman dropped his wards out of panic again.
he's literally going no agility, like
Yeah.
just straight into the
You
negative.
watch his attack animation and you will see later what I'm talking about. It's really weird. When you're trying to last hit or right click someone with alt walking, it gets really, really tough. And alt walking is actually really, really big a deal.
Yeah, but being able to just tank spells, that's the thing at this stage of the game. There's so much nuke damage, and like, who's doing physical damage? Just Razor, basically. Morphling pretty much wants to just be farming, waving the waves, and waving the waves. There's some high quality casting. Here they
Sick.
go.
And the stun, it does land! Congratulations, clap, clap, clap! But now XPG is gonna lose his impale. I'm surprised to see him not actually throw them out actually. He had the time to do that. Or even the lift, the telekinesis was off cooldown, but now they're gonna jump in. The invisible U9, he's gonna get them. He's gonna get an Ice Blast, gets 2 as well. The arrow will hit into Air's back, and that is 3 kills the way of Tongfu. The dream is very much alive. And it's nap time for DT, now getting slow and super. There's another trap, I think he's diving this. He's diving this, pop the drums, thumps on that Django, right click, that's 2 kills. No, that's a killing spree for Temple Assassin. Now we're going to backdoor the tower, so... Oh, looking really good to Tongfu.
Centaur
They
winning
have those
games. The Centaur, 3-hero blink stun after the Stampede.
Good
Pretty
stuff.
legit.
That was a really cool one as well. I think the Templar was just sitting there, melded, and the Stampede activated, and they just walked over the Templar. So they kind of walked over her, and she posed as a trap, so to speak.
Yeah, the bait, if you will.
Yeah, the Templar mine.
Lich was casually 4-0-4. I feel like I haven't even seen him in this game, but
Oh, Morphling just used up his only escape. Is he going to land the arrow? Oh, wow. Okay, talk about hitboxing. And now the waveform will come, and XPG would have gotten that if he didn't go full strength. The attack animation, well... It matters. Things like that, like kill scores and stuff.
I like how your argument for not using Morph is that he can't KS his team. That's a pretty shit argument, Lysan. You're not even trying anymore. You're just a hater. You're just a hater.
Nah, more strength is nice. But now he's got the buckler armor as well, so 4 is pretty okay. What's with the
Okay,
four?
he's not -1 anymore. It must be some sort of weird, like,
No, he leveled up.
yeah. But I don't know if I don't think he can morph it to negative now.
Yeah, don't
Oh, I guess he doesn't morph anymore, so we don't know. It's a mystery.
That's fine. We can ask the mechanics people. Oh, Stampede comes on in. Templar doesn't have blink though. She has drums. Ooh, stomps, turns around, and double edge. Ancient Apparition is now really a ghost.
Like you said,
35.
Double Edge is just a free Dagon, dude. It's so good for KOing. It's unbelievable.
Dagon Centaur is a nightmare.
I've never... I gotta try that in my next pub game.
You're gonna like...
You know what else is great? Is, well, I guess it's... I think... Centaur E-Blade used to be pretty amazing when he had, like, the really high strength gain with the ultimate. Centaur Eblay was quite fun then, but now it's not so good.
It is still pretty fun because Centaur has a very high strength gain. He
Yeah.
has 3.8, so it
Yeah.
Ice Frog made it so that Great Fortitude, which is his old ultimate. Back then when he had Great Fortitude, he didn't have strong strength gain. It was 2.6, but he raised it to 3.8. So when you reach 25, I think you have more strength than you would have had last time.
Yeah, yeah. I
Something
mean,
like
your
that.
strength's a
So
bit
Eblade's
lower
still
in the
legit.
mid game though, but yeah,
So-
it's still very strong.
I mean, Centaur, he has good base damage, so with a Tiro Blade, you can just smash them a lot harder. So I think that's still okay.
So,
But stacking hearts is still the best, man. When your team walks over anyone, the stampede hurts. Stacking hearts is fun.
I can't say I've tried that too much, but yeah, stacking hearts is it's pretty good. I like
That's how
it
you
on
play
Pudge
carry
as well.
Centaur. That's how you play carry Centaur, man. You stack 3 hearts and your stampede does... okay, let's see. I think they do about 500 to 600 damage per smash. Yeah, so long you run over them, they take 600 damage, and the return, yeah, that really hurts. 18 plus, not even 18, 22
Well,
plus.
if they are
50%
stupid
of your
enough to
strength.
focus you, which
Well, you
actually
have to
does
shoot him
happen.
eventually. Yeah, you have to shoot him eventually. And in pubs, man, look at it. Let's focus Pudge. Yeah.
Yeah, Blade Mail Pudge with like 4,000 armor.
Shoot him! Ignore the maiden.
Yeah. Well, 13-5 your score. 21 minutes in. It looks like a pretty good game for Tongfu Wangzhou. They'd have to be a tiny bit worried about DT's late game, but they've got plenty of time to seal the deal, and they'll make the move now with the smoke gank. DT though seem to be wise to the movement, drawing out on the map, and they'll back off. They'll head bottom.
Yeah, the observers and sentries getting peeped on. Just in case they were being a little bit peepish. But Dream Time, they're bothering themselves with some ancients, all 5 of them sharing up before sharing the blunt. Now they're going to Roshan, so they trade tier 2 for Roshan. I think it's pretty worth it.
Puff puff pass, they say, as they move into the pit.
That was a very short smoke though. They are disciplined. No time for smoke breaks. Roche calls, and the Ice Blast will land. It will fly from the Roche pit though, so
This
they
is not.
might-
This is a little surprising for DT, honestly. I mean, for Tongfu, they should be a bit suspicious, but
Dire's top
oh,
tower
they
has
say
fallen.
you can have an Aegis. We're still gonna break your base, and they might be right. I don't.
Roshan bash him. No.
DT not the best lineup to defend high ground here, and especially not having HF Arsenal for 10 seconds. This will be. Well, Glyph is cooling down though. They'll have that Glyph too.
Will they pop it?
Well, I think they're gonna have
Dire's
to.
structures
Here
are
comes next.
fortified.
There's a sentry ready though.
Dire's top
Time to stun! Oh, the wards go down. Una gets caught. Chain Frost cancels out the shackle. And now in July, he's gonna pop the Chain Frost. No, they're gonna throw Chain Frost. In July, misses up the high ground once, so he doesn't get the kill on the next assassin. But now that's Rubik down for the Morphlings, Aegis, and the Shaman. So 1 for 2 with wards expanded. I think not so bad for Tongfu, actually. In July, really lucky that the RNG gods favoring him. Templar shot twice, hit only once.
Yeah, let's chain frost. Didn't do
Yeah.
as much as you would have hoped, but
I heard you hating on Chain Frost the other day.
it's just so hard to hit. Like in theory, chain frost is outrageously good, but in practice, it bounces too slowly. Like it comes at you too slowly. The bounces are too slow. It only works if you like suicide bomb, like blink chain frost into 3 heroes, like before they have a chance to react.
With Chronosphere.
Or it works
Or
with
Black Hole.
Chronosphere, yeah.
All Black
that's
Hole.
good.
But I guess there's a reason why Ice Rock put it to 10 bounces.
Yeah,
It makes them split, and for strategies that need people to split, I think that's good. Like, I can think of some strategies, some strategies with a ranged DPS carry, where, like Sniper or Draw Ranger, Lich would be ideal, because people are spending more time running instead of converging on your Sniper, so
Dire's middle tower
I think that
is
makes
under
sense
attack.
in
Radiant's
a
top
way.
tower
And Frost Armor makes him a little bit more bulky without having him to expend too much.
Yeah, but there's a
items.
lot more like reliable ways to do that. Like Centaur. Centaur's a much more reliable way to make them run the hell away from you while your sniper plinks on them.
Why not both?
Dire's middle tower is under
Well,
attack.
in this case, yeah. But
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
fair
Yeah.
enough.
I think it works well with Bat
Familiars
Rider
are
as
another
well.
good one.
Works well with Bat Rider as well. Because Bat Rider makes people converge on him, which is why sometimes you see Alliance run Bat Rider and Magnus. Is it that? Yeah, I think so. Batrider Magnus is a thing that's done sometimes.
I've not seen the Son of Magnus on his Magnus in quite some time.
Didn't he play? Oh yeah, he didn't play Magnus the other day. But
He
I
may
don't know
have.
if you noticed, man. I hate Magnus. It's like my most hated hero in Dota.
Why? Why
I
do you
just
hate?
I think RP is just broken as hell.
You still
And
think Magnus is broken?
I really think RP is broken, that's one. But I think Magnus's base stats are broken. He has 315 move speed, 4 armor, strength hero with good right click damage, and he has a spammable nuke
Very
as
good
well.
nuke. Very good
Yeah,
carry buff.
very good nuke. I love stealing Shockwave as Rubik, you know. It's so good.
It's cheap too. It's what is it, 90? I think.
Yeah, 90 for 300 damage in a straight line. It flies fast. None of that Chain Frost bullshit. It's
Low
really
low
good.
cooldown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
9 seconds. I remember all of Magnus' stats. I refuse to play him.
I don't actually think he's broken, but I do think he's
I
very
just
good.
hate him. I just hate him. Because one RP and the whole game falls apart. And I feel that's not fair. It makes Enigma obsolete as well. And I happen to be an Enigma fan.
Oh, they're waiting. They've got the blink ward.
Patience from Jimmy Yu.
Too much patience. Not enough action.
Fate Bolt. It's gonna lift his own self. So Rubik gonna have a little bit of himself time. I don't know if you call it that.
It definitely is harder to last hit when you have full strength, though. I will say that. It is much harder to get your last hit
Yeah, see?
with
See?
that big wind up.
Yeah. It's the
But
same thing when
That's
you're
where
hitting
you.
Chantos.
That's where you just need to steal a good nuke, and then you're fine.
Yeah, just wait for the Fate Bolt KS. Like, that's the way to do it. But they're okay. 14 and 6 net worth, about 12,000 for the Templar, 11,000 for Potom. This Morphling is poor though, very poor because he went for the Lincolns before Ghost Scepter, and I don't think the Lincolns was that great to be honest. That's
Well, that aside, if Tongfu let this drag on another like 5-10 minutes, they're not
Yeah.
gonna be in great shape because
But-
E-Blade completely counters this TA in the fights, and you can burst down the support like Lich very easily. Centaur is a bit of a concern, but you've got Lincolns to help deal with the double edge initiation, and I don't think Tongfu should be feeling too comfortable here. Razor, sure, like has died a few times, but he farmed so well mid early on that even though he's 0-3, he's only like 1.5k gold behind the enemy core. So I think DT actually in very decent position and about to hit the level 2 Ancient Apparition ult. The one thing they're not going to have, which really sucks, is the Ancient Apparition eggs. If they get that and they get an E-Blade, I actually think Tongfu's got a good chance
he hasn't
to
even
lose.
started on it though.
Yeah.
So
If,
gonna be
without
tough.
that, it's going to be a bit harder, but they're still in decent shape.
They're gonna try and go on XDD here. They stampede and he's just gonna run away. So didn't think that was gonna work out either way. Don't think they'll be able to kill him within the lift stomp time. And yeah,
Their
they
team's
do
just
buy
not-
a gem now.
They're not that good at bursting Morphling now, because, I mean, what, like, long duration lockdown do they actually have?
Yep.
They have
They need
Rubik
to wait
Lift,
for it to
they have
inflate.
Stomp, and that's about it. Arrow, maybe, if you can actually hit it, but easier said than done.
Is arrow blocked by Lincolns?
No, it
no.
used to be.
Yeah, Fisher still is. I know.
Yeah, I don't like Fissure and Burrow Strike are, but the weird thing is even if you ground target them, it treats them like they were hero
Yeah.
targeted. It's just
That's-
Nyx Impale is not anymore though, I believe, right? Because they changed it's not hero targeted.
I don't know.
I don't think it is.
Arrow gonna hit that Moonwell. Nope, actually hits the throne. So Mirana telling them where it's important. Stampede 18 seconds. Blink in by the Rasta gets lifted up. He's gonna get mauled on now. He's gonna get caught. He drops a final shock. Unai pops the BKB. Double vortexes at the stairs, but now the tower takes half the health as damage. There is a Desolator debuff on it from the Mirana. She's dropping down low though, so she has to be careful.
Morphley's
This
pushing
is-
in top right now, and Arrow's gonna fly. Bang, Impale onto one. No go
He's
yet.
letting those impales, man. Now Chain Frost, he does fly. The beach ball, group hug. Yeah, they're group hugging.
They're
And
like
now
passing the
that's-
beach ball around. What is this? Just spread
Yeah.
out.
This is one of the things I was talking about. If you decide to run down that hill back then, that's when you have gotten caught. The arrow, is it gonna land? It will land on the Razor though. And Nick's Assassin, he's gonna get blocked. He's gonna use the Spike Carapace XPG, so much HP. Well, the Strength Moth doing some good, I think. Maybe. He earns himself up. But now there's a kill here. Mega kill for U9. XDD though, he gets a double kill on his own. Oh, Shagbang, no! Shagbang!
Oh, he had
Shagbang.
the adaptive strike. Didn't quite get it off in time.
Yeah,
stick
he was
up.
looking for Shaq Bark.
They got off 2-inch apparition ults in that fight. Getting off 2-inch apparition ults is just so hard to push against. And this is where Tongfu really need a pipe. But unfortunately, Centaur's going BKB, and Lich has gone Necrobook, Rubik's too poor, and nobody else can really build it. So they don't have pipe, and they only have the 1 BKB right now. Just, if you're going to break the base, you got to do it quickly. Now the E-Blade's out, and now the sniping will commence.
Yep. But Rubik's tanky. He's got 1.4k. He got out alive, so...
Well,
Wow. Stop
this
hating
is-
on the strength morph now.
this is where this is where the strength morph will be good. Because he needs that HP to deal with the shotgun. But even
He needs
so...
the null field as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Null field needs more levels than that.
I think this is a 1-1, Lysander. I'm feeling it for DT right now.
No. No.
Is that like a no, my rares, or like no, you don't believe me?
No, I want the tears.
Okay. The tears
Joy.
of the DT fanboys and
And
fangirls
the
out
joy?
there.
Joy of the Tongfu fanboys. I mean, they might finally get some recognition. A Reddit post for themselves, maybe. DT wins a series!
Much love in Kappa.
Invisibility.
Oh, they're gonna sneak a Roshan? No, actually. They're just smoking up. They have a
Uh-oh.
Nyx illusion smoked up as well.
Uh-oh. There's no tier 1 mid.
There's
Do they
a
have
gem.
a gem on the Rubik.
Yeah, so if Nyx Assassin walks into the wrong neighborhood. Oh, they're just gonna push. They're hiding behind Sorry Fox. And he did do a good job carrying game 1, so we'll see if he does well in game 2. The gold graph is in Radiant's favor. 7,000 gold and XP, both.
Oh, they're gonna strike a hill up the hill here, and they're gonna make a move. Can they get the good
Oh,
initiation?
Morphling? Yeah, they see him. They see them. But the blink and the stun, he does land on Centaur, so it's gonna be delayed. Stampede, the shackle will land, and there's Templar isn't dead, but he buys back right away. Stampede to run away, and they Delta split out of there. And there is a Necro Book now. The blink in from the Centaur. It will catch XDD. The Morphling dropping very, very low. Does he have no Aegis though? And they hit the Necro unit. Air gonna get impaled by the Rubik, but there's the Mel Strike as well. They double edge him. There's a right click, a lot of right clicks. Brings down the Razor. 18 to 11. Mirana buys back. Was that Mirana buying back? Yeah,
They
Mirana
bought
buys
back on
back.
Mirana and the TA. They both bought back for that
Is
fight.
under attack.
Yeah, not too worth it. Unless they secure a Roshan, yeah, 30 seconds on Roshan. Razor might have to buy back if they want to fight this.
Yeah, the Morphling does manage to live though. They came so close to killing him, honestly. I thought they were gonna bring him down, but they just don't quite have the focus fire. Not enough single target burst. The TA and Mirana weren't both involved in the fight at the same time, really, and they just need all guns targeting directly on the Morphling. The Water Godzilla, if they want to bring him down.
I tell you, man, water Pokemon are the best in Dota. Some of the best are from our water type. Naga, water type. Tidehunter used to be top tier water type. I still think it's good. He has got.
I'm more of a Charmander guy myself.
Yeah, your picture, Charmander. But yeah, that's my first starter as well. But I have started like water Pokemon. Water type, pretty good. Ice type, yeah. But water hero is actually really strong. Slaughter has been making an appearance as well. All of them are really strong.
The slithering snake of Toda.
Slark as well, yes. Slark.
All the water creatures are annoying. They're also just like heroes I hate playing against
Could
as
have
well.
hit Roshan.
Ice Frog. And now they're going to Roche without any detection here. The Ice Blast will detect them, but I think there'll be no time for any response. Melt and Desolator strikes are a little bit too much for them to handle. There goes your Aegis.
Another radiant.
So Mirana, it's gonna offset a little bit of that buyback penalty. So
Yeah, big pick off there. Also just denying it to the Morphling, who otherwise can use it to be aggressive, find snipes in the fights, and still retreat. But, well, can they break the base with this? The racks are exposed right now. They have the BKB on the 2 of their cores. I think they can do it. If they don't overextend, they do have to be a bit worried about buybacks, though. And Morphling has one, Razor has one. And
waiting for the 5-second arrow on a key target.
they need a good
Oh,
initiation here.
Or Nyx to miss his stun. Either one, yeah.
There's your good initiation. Miss your stun, bait them in, and then buy back and win the fight.
Yeah. But they're gonna back off, so manning down now. Oh, double damage. Okay, that's gonna be another short smoke. The whole team is frosted up, so they're gonna go in. We'll see if Lich's Chain Frost does anything good. If they want to fight down this ramp, it's gonna be tough.
The rune
Without
of many
towers as well.
wins. It's never failed me before.
Yeah, But they're gonna be fighting without creep wave though. So that's funny. Templar is gonna right click and they break the. I guess they didn't want to wait around for the natural death of the creep wave because the double damage is ticking. So only got a third left of it. Arrow. AA! Oh, that was close. That was close. Now they're gonna shoot away at the Raxus here. Surprised to see him not going for the range, but I guess they just wanna throw their bodies at the Rax here? I don't know. But they have a pretty good defense. Starstorm gonna bring down the creep wave.
Lincoln gets broken. Yeah. Oh, actually,
That's
you
zero
use the E-Blade for that. You should really just use the Adaptive Strike. It's got a much lower cooldown.
Arrows. Oh. That's oh, they have a Necro unit as well. It's on Razor. Is it a Razor? No. Shaman? Yeah, Shaman has it. Oh, now the Stomp! No, he gets chicken up right away. Quick fingers from Dreamy U. And the stun. He will let empty. Empty's in a lot of trouble. They stun him. A BKB on U9. He's gonna fight it out, but he's getting sapped up by the Razor. There goes your aggression. From the Morphling, he's gonna lose his Aegis. Will he come back to the Moonlight? I don't think so. Leap in 5, 4, 3. He's a chicken. And now Poultry and the E-Blade. There you go. Well, Tongfu. I'm not sure I can call this a throw. I think it's more of a lineup issue, like you said. So.
Yeah, I mean, there's maybe been some slight misplays, but it's just like going high ground against DT is just brutal. And they just don't. They can't do much to Morphling.
They need to rat it up.
They need the Centaur to get an E-Blade. He needs to back off, sell the BKB, work towards the Eagle Song.
You can't sell BKB LD.
Game is
get
hard,
a Dagon.
man.
Don't
Game
get
is
an E-Blade.
hard.
Get a Dagon. He's asking for it. Zap him. He's the catch.
They just don't. Yeah, like honestly, I feel like they just need a Hex. But who's gonna farm a Hex on this team right now?
Well, I'm thinking Lich, but Lich is taking the route of the rat, so no chance. Maybe Centaur, I guess. That's your only hope. But he's got to get himself a Dagon 5 if he wants to get anything done. Team Dagon. Could work.
Yeah, there's no eggs coming anytime soon for Super. That's something that Tongfu could be happy about. But even Razor's getting some big items out. Remember, this guy was 0-3, and now he's 1-4. But now he's racking up assists.
And he's got the disco on.
Yeah, he's got the full-fledged disco.
Yeah, epileptic shocks. Really does hurt your eyes after a while.
Yeah,
In
there
July,
should be an option to turn that off.
In July, beside himself right now, he is gonna see a war. They're gonna lift him up. No, the Morphling illusion disappears actually, and the Ice Blast is gonna come down. It's gonna land on 3 of them, but
Damn,
no
4
follow-up.
actually.
Daedalus for Templar. That could change something. Lucky crits once or twice could end someone. But I think Razor Academics is gonna be a big part in this team fight. It's really powerful. It shreds anything it's focusing on, and
I do like the Daedalus select though, because if they can get a good initiation, maybe with an arrow. Oh, sorry, Fox. Oh, I'm sorry. You're just food.
I don't know what he was doing there alone. Actually, it's not really advisable if a Nyx Assassin and a Blink Shaman hang around. Well, but Blink Shaman's not there, but still. They have a gem now, so Moonlight won't even work.
It looked like he thought the Rubik was coming, but even then, like, there's no way Rubik would get there in time. So.
Yep, it's one of those kind of moments where this is what you consider a throw, I think. Mirana needs a couple more items, and I don't think Manta style is the way to go, but it's pretty mandatory right now. You need it to get out of Ghost form.
Yeah, but the problem is that Blink Hex that you were mentioning, like, he doesn't get to use any of his items, and Shadow Shaman's just been on point. The Nyx stuns haven't been the best, but who needs them when you've got the Blink Hex?
Yep, 18k, Morphling's at the top now.
And this is where things are fun for the Morph. You've got your shotgun, you can pick off supports left, right, and center, start pressuring the base. If they ever go on you, you just replicate out. Life is good.
Oh, E-Blade! Oh, forces out a BKB. I'm not sure that was even necessary though.
Just need to use Refraction.
Yeah,
That's
it
all.
won't even take any damage, so... Panic BKB?
Yeah, maybe he thought like HF Ritual was coming, but that wouldn't bother him.
Still.
Even then, he would have been fine.
Refraction is good stuff. Panic is not good. Now down to 5
Refraction,
seconds.
Refraction is good stuff.
The Refraction! Wow!
Well, guys, if you're just joining us, you should know this is our final WPC Ace match of the day. Over on the Starladder stream, twitch.tv/Dota Starladder_EN. We've got a lot of great European action headed your way today. And the final match of that particular day is going to be Cloud9 versus Fnatic for Europe,
Sweet.
and then pretty sweet match. And then we head into the North America playoffs. I think
Isama.
our big new production features are ready to go, so hopefully I'll get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep before North America and we can show them off to the world, but I'm knocking on wood and we'll see. Not going to make any promises after we had some tech issues yesterday. Not sure if you
Oh.
were watching.
It was kind of late. I wanted to, but it was late.
Well,
So.
hopefully they're fixed for today. We'll see.
I'll try. I really want to see what this new swanky
Radiant's bottom
studio is
tower
all
is
about.
under attack.
Is it anything cool?
No, it's not the studio, it's some new production features we have for our broadcast.
Nice. Does it include BGM from you guys? Background music?
It
if you're
includes
singing?
a full
Radiant
LD and God
structures are
soundtrack, free of charge.
Sweet. In stores now, guys. Get it with a new
Radiant's
purchase.
bottom tower
Proudly
has fallen.
sponsored by AT&T. I don't know, I heard that somewhere before. They have a lot of music offers. I've been watching too much American TV.
Do you get American TV there?
No, I just watch YouTube stuff, and I actually watch a lot of Ellen, so she has a lot of these kind of stuff.
Okay.
Ellen's good. It's a good channel to waste time on.
Dude, I
Just
saw
click
some,
one video and just go on and
Is
on.
under attack.
I've never been there. The only foreign television I ever watched was Costa Rica.
But Ellen is American. She is right in Burbank.
I've never heard of her.
You've never heard of Frozen LD? I'm gonna make you never live it down. Oh, they're gonna live. Razor up. No BKB time. Maybe. Melstrike. Is he gonna BKB this? Nope. He's just gonna accept his fate and he's gonna die. Sorry, Fox actually leaps out of there in time. Morphling ditches the Razor. And, well, that was that.
Wait, do you mean Ellen DeGeneres or?
Yeah, Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
would be
Maybe it's the
really
way you said it.
surprised if
I
you
didn't like.
didn't hear of.
Yeah,
Ellen
I mean I
DeGeneres.
know who she is. I don't watch anything she does, but I know who she is.
But K-pop was watching Frozen the other day. Why didn't you join him?
Well, he has a date with his fiance. They had a
You could
Skype
just-
date. What am I gonna just come chill in the room?
You could stay
Hey
out
guys, can I watch?
camera range.
Just creep on the side.
Stay out of camera range, you
Oh
know.
jeez.
But yeah.
You're
Double
gonna
damage
be
again?
trouble if you come visit.
Nah, not gonna do any of that. I'm a nice guy. But yeah, this is another Roshan. This is Cheese. Oh no, he buys back on the Razor. Is he gonna make it there in time? U9 says, I'm gambling it. I've already got my slot ready. Oh, Impale from the high ground. Nyx Assassin, your greatest moment yet in July. Nope, just gets picked off. 5-second stun on the Roshan. Is he gonna get that kill? U9 pops his BKB. I want this. Aegis leaves the Cheese on the ground, but Mirana leaps in right after it. And now Air on the way out. BKB on him. Is he gonna get out there in time? Rubik bravely marches forward, has a point in mana, but nope, not gonna dive it. Arrow to fly, will it hit on the Ancient Apparition? No, it won't. But XDD in trouble, gets lifted up. That's why I say Lincoln Sphere not so good against Rubik, and he gets his wicked streak ended. And now that's gonna be a slow here from the Templar Traps as well. This could be a wipe. Tongfu the Dream, it could be happening. That's a crit there. The Mel Strike from U9 will get that kill. And, well, Razor just bought back for this. Morphling buys back now, but how much good is that gonna do? We shall have to see. Ice Blast will flight. Ancient Apparition. No. He's just gonna hide around the fountain. And the two Morphling illusions. How much good can they do? I think they're losing at least one set of racks here. Morphling cannot risk dying again.
Don't back off now, guys. 44 minutes in, they break through 1 lane of Rex. They'll go for 2. Tongfu killing the dreams of Dreamtime here, perhaps. The War Trap, though, it's on 3. Oh my goodness, no. Not like this. U9's going deep, though. Has BKB. He'll save it for the second life. Tries to kill off a few extra wards on the way out.
Cheese Mirana.
Necros
Mirana.
doing
Oh, he
decent.
lands the arrow and super. BKB now. Oh, the Templar. He really wants to kill something, and he does. That's a mega kill. Double kill for him. Morphling is still around. He has the replicate, and he killed off Mirana after Cheese as well. So
Radiant's top tower
they
is
defend.
under attack.
They lose 1 Rex.
Then
Expensive
top lane is
defense.
pushing. There's no boots of travel here. Nobody who can get in and just punish that fact. And looks like Tongfu will stick around. Mirana's going to buy back. They'll keep on pushing down the mid lane.
They want to
Nope.
end this.
They have Chain
Yeah.
Frost soon. By the way, in the Roche fight, that Chain Frost bounced like 10 times between two heroes here. One of them had used BKB, but it did a surprising amount of damage.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Oh no. Now it's the Storm coming in here. Tongfu empty, gets his BKB now, slams it in July. Is out of this for the count. We just need a lucky crit here onto XDD and this will be very over. The Frost Armor comes down. Unai dropping low. He needs refraction. 7 seconds left. He has BKB again. Perks of a 4-second BKB. Panic is good. And they lose another set of racks. Tongfu, they might take this LD.
They've taken it. I mean, what is Dreamtime gonna do at this point? It's pretty much it's out of reach, I feel.
The Zoo's here as well.
The Zoo is trying, though, doing what it can, and Tongfu, this could be 3-0 versus Dreamtime in their last 3 matches. In comes the HF Personal, connects on a few. The Chain Frost bouncing here, there, everywhere. Onto the Morphling it goes, back to the HF Personal, still bouncing, still bouncing. Oh, that Lich RNGG for the win. They'll take down the third later
Lich good hero confirmed, better than Rasta.
Dude, those bounces were godly.
Yeah, man.
The god of ice.
When you need to Delta split, that's when it gets real tough. Razor goes down again. Tongfu, well guys,
they're the DT Slayers. They are the DT Slayers.
Can they slay more?
Yes.
Can they slay more?
I don't know.
What's
I think
the
it's just DT. Like they're just so good at killing DT. Wow. Well, that's their. I think that's their only 3 wins over what I would call like real teams, or you know, well-known teams anyway. What a combo.
But still, Tongfu victories are something to be immortalized into history. And this is their first series win, like we talked about. So, pretty good.
There you
Easy
go.
keys. How much was the betting? I think everyone was not having faith in Adidas right there. So I'm just gonna see Dota 2 Lounge. How many quarts of tears have we gathered up?
I have no idea, buddy. But well, while you're checking the odds, guys, that is gonna wrap up today's coverage of WPC Ace Eastern Dota 2 action. We're just getting started on the Starladder stream, though. It might be live now. They'll be moving up here. I'll be getting out of your way, and that will continue on twitch.tv/DotaStarladder_EN. We've got European action coming up all day today, followed by North America later on. We have the North American playoffs, 1 team going to Kiev. And for Europe, we have Roxkiss versus PR, Roxkiss versus VP, and let's see, Roxkiss versus VP, then Sigma versus Roxkiss. So Roxkiss triple header, apparently. And then Sigma versus Fnatic, Cloud9 versus Fnatic. So 6 European games, and then Starlighter North America playoffs, you'll have EG versus Dog, and Liquid versus Revenge. But anyway, Lysander, any closing words? Shout out.
62 to 38, so 38 Tongfu, so that's about 2 full cups of tears with ice.
That's some extra free rare.
Yeah, a lot of tears.
Some people are getting some rares, and some are left with their tears only.
Yes, it's a good day for the underdogs, I must say. But it was fun. I love casting these kind of big games. They're really, really fun to cast.
Well,
and
thanks for joining me. Do you want to plug your stuff before I wrap it up?
yeah, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. Name's Lysander Zenora. I think the name's there on the overlay. And yeah, thanks you guys for watching. LD, of course, follow him, LD Dota, on Twitter and Facebook. And remember to follow BTS, so Beyond the Summit, on Twitter and Facebook for following updates on our future casts. And of course, much love and Kappa.